Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and yeah, that was a 44 Magnum through and through double kill with one shot. Alright, so let's get back on topic. Um, this is very hard for me. It saddens me greatly, but I must be the bearer of awful and gut-wrenching news. Here it is. It is official. The M16A3 will not make it into Battlefield 4. I'm getting a little verklempt over here. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Alright, so as far as the bad news goes, here it is. It has been confirmed by a tweet from Alan Kurtz, a DICE designer, that in fact the M16A3 will not make it into Battlefield 4. And the only M16 that will is a burst fire version, the M16A4. Now, anyone playing Battlefield 3 in the past, even a little bit, especially on TDM, knows that the M16 tryhards in the game make up most of the people shooting at you. In fact, dollars to donuts, if you get killed in TDM, I'm betting it will say by an M16A3. I mean, the gun was overused, and rightly so. It was considered OP for its stats. Its rate of fire is one of the top among assault rifles at 800 RPM, and it remains very, very controllable. On full auto, I mean. The bullet speed is second only after the AUG A3 at 650 meters a second, and its long reload time cannot be beat at 2.37 seconds. And short reload of 1.8 seconds is also among the fastest, among assault rifles. It also has the longest effective range of any assault rifle in Battlefield 3. Now, I I don't necessarily agree that although the M16A3 was seen as very OP and a noob gun, uh, that it should have been completely removed from future Battlefield, because I don't want all weapons to be created equal and to differ only in skins and have the same stats. I mean, if you remove the M16A3, uh, there's still going to be a weapon there that's better than most of the others. And this time it may very well be the H&K 416 or the AEK. I mean, take a look at my Battlefield 4 vanilla gun list stats video for all the gun stats in the vanilla Battlefield 4 game. While yes, it's a shameless plug, it's still useful. Well, the point I'm trying to make is the M16A3 should have been rebalanced and maybe nerfed in some areas, but it shouldn't have been removed from the game completely. Now, it has also been confirmed that in fact the M16A4 will make it into the vanilla gun list of Battlefield 4, obviously replacing the M16A3. Now, the M16A4 was already present in Battlefield 3, and not many people used it. In fact, I was one of them. The M16A4 is a burst fire assault rifle, firing 3-shot bursts. As I said in my burst fire commentary, in Battlefield 3 these were sort of hard to use, the burst fire rifles, uh, obviously because of the inherent first shot multiplier. Well, I won't go into it here. If you want to hear my opinions on burst fire assault rifles, go take a look at my video. I'll link it below. Also, contrary to what I said about Battlefield 4 not having any dedicated burst fire assault rifles, there will be at least this one. Now, many weapons in Battlefield 4 will have select fire switches on them, but when I made my commentary, I meant dedicated assault rifles that would only fire in bursts, like the KH 2002 and the M4 and the M16A4. Ones that didn't have a full auto option. Now, besides the M16A3, we as gamers will also see some other fan favorites go, or at least not make it into the vanilla game. Now, these include one of my top favorites, the Dow 12 shotgun, the M1911 pistol, and some things people will miss and others won't, like the AN94 and the KH 2002. Hell, I certainly won't miss the KH 2002. I could never find a good use for it. And again, we return to the burst fire mechanic that was never my favorite thing in the world. Now, some fan favorites like the F2000 and the L85 are going to be sorely missed. And while the AK-12 will replace the older AK-74, it will still remain in our hearts forever. MTAR, we shall miss you, and you shall never be forgotten. MK3A1, you will probably be forgotten a little bit easier. No offense, but as a shotgun, you were bloody awful. Maybe you were good as a paperweight, I don't know. Another fan favorite, the G3A3, is also not going to be forgotten. One of the more OP weapons of the game, literally, it had the maximum damage of any assault rifle. Now, as for the one gun I'd love to see make it into the next Battlefield, it has to be the Chris Super V. I mean, as far as PDWs go, it has got to be one of the coolest guns out there. And I'm sure one of the 5 DLCs throughout Battlefield 4's life will be similar to Close Quarters in some way, which I actually enjoyed, by the way, in Battlefield 3. And that's where I feel that the Chris Super V would shine. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, share this video, and check out my other videos at the end of this one. And remember, in Soviet Russia, YouTube subscribes you.